So if you are between the ages of 18 to 21 and you consider yourself somebody who wants to become successful and chase after really big dreams, I have to honestly tell you something. And that is that it's going to be very mentally exhausting and is honestly going to be one of the most frustrating things that you do. And despite that, it's going to be one of the best things that you will ever do in your entire life. Now, I know for a lot of people, when you think about chasing success, especially at a young age, you're probably thinking of the materialistic values that you get from it, right? The nice cars, the penthouses, the luxury APs, all the other fancy stuff you can get. But majority of the time, it's really just the freedom and the ability to say that you built something from the ground up at a young age. That would be the main thing people look at when they see you succeed. But the sad reality is that leading up to that point and before that even happens, you're going to face a lot of criticism, backlash, and a lot of lack of support. Now, I do not know you personally as an individual, nor do I know what it is you're trying to chase after, but what I can tell you is that if you are somebody who has ambitions to do something that most people around you would consider to be a little bit harder or unrealistic by some standards, you are going to have to develop a very strong self-belief in not only your ability to do it, but your ability to work on that thing even when you feel like the odds are against you. So when you are trying to achieve something great, especially at a very young age, a lot of people that are much older than you or simply just more seasoned in life than you are definitely going to push a lot of criticism and a lot of viewpoints on you that you may not necessarily like to hear. And one of the main things that you are going to notice about all the people that are saying these things to you is that they are the people that are the closest to you. Now, believe it or not, a lot of people have not really chased after their dreams or goals or whatever ambitions that they set out to do the same way they may have said they would when they were younger. And what typically happens is they have to put these things on hold, which hold ends up becoming never done. And now they basically have to live their lives living a certain lifestyle that they may not have saw themselves living when they were younger. And for some people, maybe they fell on hard times and maybe certain things happened that prevented them from getting to their goals. But for others, it was simply just a lack of work ethic or simply a lack of belief and a drive that's going to get them there. And as you would imagine, because they see somebody like you who is a young, motivated, and very ambitious individual, they're definitely going to try to get in the way of that. And it's at this very moment that a lot of people end up making one of the two most important decisions in their life. Do they decide to listen to the opinions of other people, either that they know or simply just never met? Or do they decide to say, this is my life and I'm going to make the decisions that I need to make to get to where I want to be at? Rather, they don't believe I can do it because I'm young or because I seem like I don't have the habits or because they haven't seen the work I've been putting in the background. I'm going to chase after it. And regardless of what people are going to tell me, I'm going to make sure that I put everything I have into this. And the one thing I want to tell you personally is to keep going. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know the size of it. I don't know the magnitude or the ambition behind it. But what I do know is that if you are somebody who simply has an idea to do something, following through with it is all you can do. So with all that being said, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys chase after whatever you want to chase after, and I will see you in the next one.